Hey everyone, Jem here, a marketing and GoHighLevel specialist, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're diving into one of the most useful tools inside GoHighLevel, the conversation tab. So this is where all of your interactions happen, whether it is through email, SMS, Facebook Messenger, Instagram DM, WhatsApp, all in one place. So I'll walk you through inside the conversation dashboard and how you can use SMS, email, Facebook Messenger, and such things. So let's dive in. Alrighty, so we're now here inside GoHighLevel, and on the left panel, just go to conversations. Right, and one thing you will see here, there are actually 4 menus here. You have the conversations, manual actions, snippets, and trigger links. But for this video, let's focus first on the conversations. Under conversations, you also have another 4 menus, which says unread, recent, starred, and all. So for unread, all of the unread messages will appear here. Either it was sent through an email, SMS, Facebook Messenger, and Instagram, and even those missed calls, you can also see all of them from here. And you have the option to search for a specific contact. You can also filter it out if you see this funnel icon. So if you are going to click on that one, you can choose, you can filter them out. Like my chats will only show everything, all of the chats that are assigned to you. You can also specify, a message that is assigned to a specific user, and then even those unassigned messages. Right. There are a lot of things you can do here. It could be followed by me, followed by a specific user. If you want to filter out those messages that mentions you, you can click on this one, mentions of me, or mentions of specific user. Let's say you want to filter out, or you want to see those messages that mention another team member. You can also filter that out here. And you can also filter it out by last message directions. So inbound, it comes from inbound messages are messages coming from your customer towards you, and then of course outbound message is from you towards your customer. So you can also filter that out here. All right, last outbound message type, if it's manual, and manual meaning you send it personally inside the conversations, and then automated, of course, these are the messages that are sent through automation or workflow, which again I will explain further in the next videos. Okay, and you can also filter it out by last message channel. Let's say you want to see those messages that were sent through an email or through an SMS, through GBP or Google Business Profile. Could also be through a live chat, WhatsApp, Facebook, calls, voicemail, and Instagram. Alright, and you can filter them out with a lot of filters. Let's say you want to check those message that was sent through an email and it was sent through an automation. It's inbound. If it mentions you, so you can do that. And then once you're satisfied with the filters that you've set, just don't forget to click on apply. Right, and then you can also see here this icon with the box and a pen icon. Once you click on this one, it'll give you an opportunity to send a direct message or a group message. So let's try direct message. You can create a contact from here. Let's search for Gem. Let's see if I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. Test Gem. Hit on continue. Yeah, so here is my contact details. So from here you have 3 options to send messages. The first one is through an SMS, and then the second one is through WhatsApp if you have connected WhatsApp, and the third one is through an email. Alright, so let's explore first SMS. If you have a phone number already inside GoHighLevel, this one will appear here. And if you have multiple numbers, you can choose a number from here. That is if you have multiple numbers inside GoHighLevel. And then you can just chat here. Right, and then you can see here the number of the recipient. This is my personal phone number. And then once you're ready to send the message, just click on this send button, and then that will send the message or the SMS to the contact. You also have the option to schedule messaging by clicking on this clock icon. Once you click on this one, you have the option to schedule your SMS. You can choose a date from here, or you can choose to send it now. And then you can choose the time where you want that to be sent out. And of course, you can choose the time zone. And then don't forget to click on send schedule, and the message or the SMS will be scheduled and will be sent on the scheduled date and time. And then you can also see these icons here. Let me explain that. So here you can insert a snippet. Snippet acts like a template, so you don't have to recreate it every now and then. So in the future videos, I will explain more how you can create these snippets. You also have the option to attach files. Once you click on this one, you can upload from system or from your own computer. You can send document, PDF, pictures. You actually have a lot of options as well on what files you can send through SMS. And you also have the option to choose from media library. So GoHighLevel has its own media library or media storage. So you can upload files, documents, and images or videos there as well. Then you can send those files as well by choose from media library. Anyways, in the future videos, I will also show you or give you a quick tour on what a media library looks. And you also have the option, of course, to insert emoji. If you can see my screen, you have the option to send emojis here. Alright, and then you also have the option to request payment. If you want to send an invoice, you can do that from here by clicking this request payment. And then you have other options here. When you click on more, you have the option to use custom values. So contact, if you click on this one, so the contact name. So again, this is a custom value inside of GoHighLevel. So what will happen if you send these message out, this contact name will be replaced by test gem. And you have a lot of options here for custom values: full name, first name, last name, email, phone row format, company name, full address, address one, city, state. So again, custom values, they function as placeholders, I would say. So when you use this will be replaced by the actual information of the contact. You also have here the custom value for appointments. So if you want to send out, let's say you have a meeting for this contact, so once you click on start date and time, this will be replaced by the actual actual time of your appointment. Later I'll show you how that will function when we go to email, because for now we cannot test it out because the sub account is only set to send messages to US numbers, and my number is a Philippine number, so we have that limitation for this account. Then you can also see here the characters, how many characters are there in the message that you are about to send, and the number of segments as well. I would say this is beneficial here because if you are so conscious on how much you are spending every time you send a text message or an SMS, so you can compute that from here, because inside of GoHighLevel you are charged per segment. But yeah, you can make a research further about that one. For WhatsApp, it's kind of the same with SMS, but we can't really explore that from here because this isn't connected yet to WhatsApp. And then let's go to email. So you can see here it says from name. Most of the time it automatically fills out the information of the user. Since I am a user of this sub account, as you can see here, GemD, so that means I'm the user of this sub account, that automatically fills this out. You can see here the from name, and then of course my from email, because this is my email address. And you can see here the email where it will be sent. So just don't be confused, because since this is my test contact information, And the email address here is donayrejemvincent@gmail.com, so that's what you will also see here. Alright, and you can add here the subject. Let's say hi test. You can type a message here. Okay, let's actually try to use the custom values so you guys can see how it works. So let's say hi, and then let's click on plus, contact. You can just use my first name. Alright, hi, and then let's say this is, and then let's go to account. Account is the information of your business. This is, let's say, your business name. So this is location name. I'm reaching out something. I'm reaching out to test these email functionality in GHL. Let's add more custom values so you guys can see it. You can contact us via email at add custom values. So make sure that you're inside the account because you want to share your own email, or call us at, click on this, make sure you're still on the account, and you can send a phone number. Your phone number here. Let's add more custom values so you guys can see it. Okay, just want to make sure that your info is correct on our system. So like email. So make sure now that you are using the contact custom value, and then since you want to make sure that these contact email is correct, you can choose the email, phone, plus make sure you're inside contact, and then I usually go with phone raw format. And then, you can add more information if you want to add more information here. Okay, and then let's just say thanks. And then again, you have the option to send it right now or to schedule send it. So let's just send it for now. So that will show up here. So as you can see here, it says hi test. Earlier it was hi contact first name. So it was replaced by the first name of this contact, which is test. This is location name. So that was replaced by the actual name of the sub account. So the email custom value earlier was replaced by the actual email, or call us at. So the reason why it didn't show up is because it wasn't set up, or we didn't added yet the phone number of this business inside GoHighLevel. But once we added that, you can actually see here the actual phone number. So you can see here actually that if the information is non-existent, that will appear to be blank. Alright, so yeah, let's proceed. I just want to make sure that your info is correct in our system. And then you can see here my email. Remember that it says here earlier contact.email. So that was actually replaced by my own email, and then my actual phone number, and then it says thanks. Okie dokie. And then you can see here, you can actually see inside GoHighLevel if the contact opened the email. So for this case, it only says delivered because I haven't opened the email yet. So let me try open my email. So I have already opened my email, and then now you can see here that it says opened. Alright, it's cool, right? So from here you can see that the contact opened the email. Yeah, by the way, you actually have the option here as well to CC someone or BCC someone. You can definitely do that inside GoHighLevel. And then when you go here in the formatting options, you have the option here, of course, to format your email. Like if you want to bold it, if you want an italic, if you want to underline something, you can also choose here the font style, font size, the paragraph, or if it's a heading, the line height. You can choose from here as well. You can also choose the color of the text, background color, disk list, or the bullet, and then decimal list or the number list, and then the paragraphing or the text alignment, the left, center, right, or justify. Once you click on more, you have the option to, strike it, superscript, subscript. If you wanna add a code or block quote, format selected, and then format all document. You have these options here as well, but I want to explain this further because this is rarely used but could be beneficial as well at some point. You also have the option to insert snippets, same to SMS, which is again I will explain in the next videos. You can also add a link. Alright, let's say the link says fb.com, and then the link text will say contact me. Then you have the option here to open it in a new window once they click on the link, or open it on the same window. So let's say open it in a new window, and then let's click on save. Now this is what you can see. As you can see, it turns blue. That means there's a link embedded. You also have the option to add images, attach a file, same with SMS, insert emoji, request payment, or send invoice or something. And then for the more, you have here the custom values. And then you can also see here that it counts the words inside that email. You can clear it, so it clears out everything. And again, the option to send it now or to schedule send it. And that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, useful, and informational, give me a thumbs up. If you want to learn more about GoHighLevel, or if you have any questions related to marketing and GoHighLevel, leave them in the comments below. And then if you want more tutorial videos such as this, don't forget to subscribe, because I am trying to upload tutorial videos and tips every week. If you are a business owner wanting to use GoHighLevel for your business, you can send me an email at donayrejemvincent@gmail.com. And if you're a freelancer who wants to explore or to upskill and learn more about GoHighLevel so you can offer it to your clients, you can still send me an email at donayrejemvincent@gmail.com and be one of my students. That's it. Bye guys.